good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on whatever you are watching us from. Eat another your politics on the street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Also, today, the evidence tendered by the NSA, National Security Advisor, Nuru Ubadu, and CDS Musa were allegedly in Finland to tender evidence, and the Finnish government has rejected that evidence yesterday, and now the Nigerian government said they are heading to ICJ, International Criminal Court of Justice, that the evidence was not accepted as exhibit against Simon Ekpa. The National Security Advisor Nuru Ubadu and CDS Musa were in the same company to Finland. How can that be?
Now it's good as it was rejected. Do you know why? Every country is a sovereign, like Finland. They are a sovereign country, just like Nigeria. And you are bringing an evidence against their own citizen, not your citizen. How fair do you expect them to treat you? And two, when you are bringing an evidence and your evidence is not in concord with what they have, investigated concerning that their citizen, are you not seeing it that it's supposed to be framed out? It must be rejected. Yes, it must be rejected. Didn't America submit this thing that Abakari committed so and so? You understand that they should bring him? Did Nigeria welcome him? They bring it now.
But also, why are you always using this illustration of?
Yeah, it's a similar thing now. Country that have a sovereignty rights demanded for your citizen as a country that have a sovereignty rights. It's not a different case. Abakari, crime is crime.
Ordering the killing of people in the southeast.
Excuse me, crime is crime. Crime is crime. Sin is a sin. You understand me? Whichever way you commit the sin, it is a sin. Any angle you commit the crime is crime. You understand? Then if I use gun to rob you and I come and thief without gun or cutlass, thief na thief. You understand me? So when they presented the case, it was not a concrete enough for them to listen to them against their own citizens. I have told you this. It's their citizen. Simon Ekpa is not just a small boy. He have handled their military position as a commander for years. And for you to become a commander in such places, it must come by merit. You understand? Not like Nigeria here where they are doing everything based on who know man. You understand? Or by tribe. No, over there is by merit. If you merit it, they will give you your position. And that is why currently as I speak to you, in United States of America, you have Igbo man, somebody like Nwachukwu or Ike Nwachukwu, who is the captain of the warship, American warship. It's by merit.
But Pastor, I think one of those things that the Finnish government is calling out is the fact that 6 of Simon Ekpa accomplices, his associates, has been released. That is why they have said that they are not handling this case the way they ought to handle it.
Nigeria is accusing them that they are not, because those people are not supposed to be released. Yes. And they are not supposed to be released because they are Igbos. The current house Fulani man who acquire gun illegally and recruit men and arm them. Apart from Toji Bello, there is one that is currently now in the custody of Mighty Allah Chieftain. Badejo, God bless you. You understand? When did they release Badejo in the first place? Upon what he has committed. Why did they release him? Because he's a Fulani, not Igbo. Are you trying to tell me that if Igbo man is the person that committed that kind of a thing, that they will free him? No. Then, and you now look at the way they are pointing Simon Ekpa and pushing him. Your CDS travel to Finland with Nuru Ubadu. You in your place, you've not put it. The same your own place is too dirty. You've not resolved the problem that is in your father's house. You are pursuing somebody in Finland. You know this shame. Now listen and listen good. Thank God that when you know they believe that hatred they have against the Igbos here in Nigeria, that every other country should as well apply it. You understand? So that's why, yes, in Nigeria, that hatred is there. Igbo submitted for, agitated for Oduduwa, even went to London and submitted. Igbo is working free. nnamdikanu, freedom. They put him in DSS up to today. Doing hanky-panky. He's an Igbo man. Then why are they pursuing Simon Ekpa? Because Simon Ekpa is an Igbo man. Tuji Bello is causing havoc here in Nigeria. Boko Haram them, they are causing havoc here in Nigeria. Tuji Bello, I've heard that's in Sokoto now. So many, about 3 local government, 3 villages now are in a siege of Tuji Bello, demanding 100 million from them inside Nigeria here. Nuru, the Badu, you didn't do anything. Sidia Musa, where are you? Handle what is on your eyes. The Bible says, first of all, remove what's in your eye before you think of removing another person. Now, Simon Ekpa be problem. Tuji Bello is here committing. Boko Haram is here. And the IC, whatsoever they call themselves, is there. You understand? Go to Niger State. 3 local governments that are meant for the military training camp have been occupied by the terrorists. Here in Nigeria, what is the military doing? In Bologna, they have ransacked them. They are why for Nigerian military? Musa, what did you do? Ribadu, where are you? Then you are pursuing somebody that is in another country, citizen of another country. That is the one, the problem.
But
that is, you see why they have failed.
But also, don't you think that Bianca too orchestrated all these things happening?
Yes, so Bianca, you know one thing, Bianca is looking for slot. That was why, you know, the only way to get a slot from this present government is by pointing a finger of releasing nnamdikanu. And finally, he has gotten that slot. That is why he started misbehaving, betraying the foundation of our husband, forgotten that Nigeria, the foundation of our husband is the Biafra that we are fighting for today. We are starting for today.
She also petitioned the British government, saying that after her husband came up from India, her husband put a stop to the Biafra.
The husband put a stop to the Biafra. That is what Nigeria government told her to tell, ask her to say there. That's not the truth. Because I will not forget PB3 when her husband returned. That should be 2003 so 2004 thereabout. You understand me? That time they even interviewed him in MITV. I watched the interview. Do you know what he said? He said he did not belong to majority, that he still belongs to minority. What does that thing tell you? He did not belong to majority, that he still belongs, because they asked him, now that you are back, you are not there. That means he said no. Categorically that he still remain that he belongs to the minority, not to majority. MITV interview.
What does that mean?
That means that I still stand on my ground and I'm Igbo, not Nigeria. So Bianca Ojukwu went to Finland to say what Nigeria want her to say. Remember when Shetima went travel and came back and said, allow the people of the land, the owners of the land, to fight for them. When he returned back, what did Nigeria say to him? They told him that thing you said is not what we asked you to say. They kicked against him, true or false. They kicked against him. So she said what they asked her to say. And what do you expect? Because it's eating from the post. Okay? So I don't see anything this thing from what we are going. You know all these things and the strategies in order to show that the people of the world, and these people are not one who they are, as they used to say. These people, you can see they are not able, they cannot be able to stand as a nation, as they used to say. all these people are the opposite, you know, they are from that side. You see, they are not ready to go. They are just, the others are deceiving themselves, fooling themselves, as they used to say. So all these things are package strategy done by Nigeria, which they will continue to fail, and they have failed.
Yeah. Also, lastly, they are saying that the Nigerian government will continue to fail. And then lastly, Pastor, why is it that two evidences now has been related by the Finnish government in regards to Simon Ekpa's case? Is it that Simon Ekpa is allegedly bribing them, or because most people are curious that two evidences has been related by
now listen to me. Now listen to me. Simon Ekpa doesn't have what it takes to bribe Finland. No, the only people that can do that bribing is Nigerian government. They are good at it. Just the same way they bribe Kenya and kidnap nnamdikanu to Nigeria. Simon Ekpa doesn't have the reason to bribe them. On what ground is he going to bribe them? On what resources do they have that he can use to bribe Simon Ekpa? To bribe a Finland? He's not bribing anything. It's just that those ones are standing on the truth. They are not standing on the blind side of it. They are standing on the raw truth of it. They are following the constitutional law of the West and the UN, and their own law too. They have their own law, and in their law they don't have that sin or repatriating their own citizen to another country. They don't have it. It's not in their law. So if you are doing anything, you do it according to the law of the land of the people. So Nigeria is failing it with what? Yeah, they are failing it, and they are submitting those things. That's why they are failing it. Those ones are not giving them attention, because that is their song, and they are doing their thorough investigation. That's why the ones they have released, they release them. And then let me tell you, you are bringing an evidence. Do you think that Simon Ekpa did not have evidence? We have already tendered evidence even before now. And likewise, nnamdikanu that is in the custody of. Do you see, before they start to even listen to us as Biafran paying attention in the house or in any conference or in any meeting, do you know what nnamdikanu went to? I'm asking you, do you think it's just ordinary just like that? No, he was ignored severally. It was a woman that helped him, that you are hearing it today. Several occasions they have, both the G8, G16, G20, whatsoever. You have a meeting, UN meeting. If you go and submit, they will shrink the thing. But today, everybody is hearing it. Everybody is aware. Everybody is paying attention.
Thank you so much for
God bless you.
Thank you for coming out to your detention.
You are welcome.
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this.
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. I know it too. And African man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league, sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor what NFI did. Honestly, that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Others Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Others Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the universe have started doing this for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the government and exit the country. And then the government now will not take them, thank them for being unserious, because now that the government is struggling for the exit, we are saying the government is not serious. There are claims that the government is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the government has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.